Morning guys, I'm Dave Canterbury with the Pathfinder School and Self-Reliance Outfitters, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to create an idea from one of my instructors at the Pathfinder School. And Jamie Burley, my lead instructor at the Pathfinder School, called me on the phone the other day. He said, "Hey Dave, I got an idea for a project or a product that might be interesting." And he explained it to me over the phone, and I'm not going to go through the explanation of it now because I'm going to go ahead and create the project, and then I'm going to show you the usefulness of that item when I get done. But we're going to start with two 10-inch pieces of 3/8 bar stock. And what we're going to do is we're going to create two hooks with this material, and then I'll show you the usefulness of those hooks and what we're thinking, or what he's thinking may be a good product when I'm done. Stay with me and we'll get started. Alright, so when we're done with what we're doing here with the forging process, we basically have two equal hooks. And these hooks can be used for lots and lots of things. And Jamie's idea was, you could put these on a nice big branch like this, and then tie a piece of rope to that branch, and you would have a large medium game gambrel. And this thing would probably work because you can squeeze it together and open it up. You could use this for anything, you know, from a raccoon size. Because it's made out of 3/8 inch stock, you could probably use this thing for a deer. Good green branch like this one right here, that thing would easily hold a deer, no problem. So the other thing these could be used for is boning hooks. You could put it on a stick and just cut yourself a T-handle, a toggle about that long, to give yourself something to hold on to, and then you have a boning hook to pull that meat away and cut it on a larger carcass as well. So there's two real simple uses. Now, you could also use this in camp, obviously, on a crossbar to hang pots off of, in conjunction with the second one to raise it and lower it, depending on how you did that. You could put two of them together and you'd have that much adjustment. Your pot could be here, or you could use two of them on the same upright, obviously, and have two different pots hanging. You could use this in conjunction with your chain to hang pots with, or your chain trammel. So there's lots and lots of things that you can do with these two hooks. Another thing you could do with this is, let's say you cleaned a carcass and you've got some meat left over in camp and you want to keep it up off the ground away from animals. You can just take a piece of rope and throw a lark's head inside this eye, just like this. You could then hook your meat right onto that meat hook and strap that thing high up in a tree where the animals couldn't get to it. So you've got something you could hang that meat off of, or you've got something you could hang gear off of if you wanted to as well, to keep it up off the ground. These hooks are multifunctional. They don't weigh a whole heck of a lot, and they'll do a lot of things for you in a set. And I made an exact match set. Pretty much one's curved one way, one's curved the other way, but the eyes are the exact same size. They're about 1.25 inches inside diameter, this way to this way, and they're a little bit oblong. Now, another idea that you could do with this is you could use this for a lantern hook, just by hanging it on a branch just like this that you staked into the ground beside your camp, and you could hang your candle lantern off of that hook. Again, you could hang gear off of that hook, and you could stack them if you wanted to, one on top of another, just like this, and the friction of the downward weight is going to hold it in place. And you could use a couple of them in conjunction to hang different things off of a main pole within your camp as well. So there's just lots and lots and lots of things, and those are just a few things right off the top of my head, and a few things that Jamie Burley came up with that you could use these hooks for. So again, you know, this idea came from my lead instructor, Jamie Burley. I think it's a real good idea. This is a nice matched set of hooks, and I'm going to present this to the guys at the shop and also see what you guys think of this video and what you think about the usefulness of these hooks. And then I'll consider making this something that we're making out here at the Pathfinder Forge and Tool Shop to sell in Self-Reliance Outfitters and online from our website. I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters and the Pathfinder School. I appreciate you joining me for this video. I thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, for our business, for all of our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends. And I'll be back with another video as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.